It's all about the paste, about the paste, about the paste. Fresh ginger. It's all about the paste, about the paste. Fresh ginger. It's all about the paste, about the paste. Fresh ginger. It's all about the paste, 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 paste. I'm bringing curry back. Hello, everybody. I am bringing curry back. My name is Tupperware Pete. Happy birthday, Tupperware. It's Tupperware Australia's 63rd birthday. Yes, it is. Woo-hoo! And it's Tupperware Worldwide 79. Woo! Happy birthday, Tupperware. Woo! I am going to be doing a curry. I'm going to do a chicken curry. I'm making my own curry paste from scratch. And I'm going to use that in the supersonic chopper. I've got all of my ingredients here. And I'm going to be doing it in the Tupperware pressure cooker. Now, this pressure cooker acts on the efficiency of using it in the microwave oven. It has all the health benefits of pressure cooking your food. And it has the slow cooking results done fast in 20 to 30 minutes, all right? So you've all seen me do this before, right? Haven't you? There's a few pieces to this pressure cooker. There's the little black rubber ring. It's like a gasket O-ring that seals everything into place. There is your instructions for when you lose the instruction booklet. There is an e-recipe book that you can get. If you don't have access to that, send me a message and I'll just flick it to you. That's really easy. There is your safety arm. And now normally, hang on, to sing this I have to remove my hat. It's a safety arm, because Men Without Hats sang that. So let's put the hat back. And then there is your little steam release valve. There is your pressure indicator. When the pressure's building up, oh, pressure! It's cooking all your food. Whoops. That pressure indicator is going to go into the up position when the pressure's cooking your food, when it's pressurized, right? You won't have a little silver knob that halfway through will go, woo, straight through the roof, because this is all built into the one piece of Tupperware. There's your safety arm, there's your pressure indicator, there's your steam release valve. There's an arrow right here and there's an arrow right here. Can you see here? Well, I've got this here. Can you see? You turn it that way to pop the cover on and you pop it that way to take your cover off, cover on. And then you just line up those arrows with the arrow on the top here, on the bottom here, and then there's an arrow around this side here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Little arrow there, right? Really easy. While we're going to cook all of our food in here, before we put all of our food in there, let's make the curry paste. Now, you know what this product is, don't you? No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It's a smooth operator. It's called a supersonic chopper large, all right? There's measurements in millage all the way up to 1200 mil on that side. Over here, you've got your measurements in cups and fluid ounces. There is a fill line. Please respect the fill line, all right? So what we're going to pop into here first is, I've got a red onion that I've just quartered. I've got 6 cloves of garlic because I live alone. I can. So we'll throw in those 6 cloves of garlic. Let's just blitz this up first, right? So we'll give it a shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your curry paste. Shake your curry paste. Let's just blitz that first, right? Can you see that? How awesome is that? That needs a little bit more, I reckon. We want it really fine, okay? As fine as we can get it, right? So we'll do that. Let's swap arms. We'll do the other arm as well. Right, now you can do this. Punch, punch, punch a ball. Punching so much fun. Use your wrist, your hand, your fist, and keep it on the run. All right, so we'll do that. That's much better. Look at this. How delicious is this? There's our onion and our garlic all blitzed up, right? So let's just pop that straight into here while we think of it. Then what we're going to... let's grab our Tupperware spatula. It's a silicone double-sided spatula which is heat resistant up to 220 degrees. It won't go mouldy like a wooden spoon can, and it's not going to absorb any flavour, colour or odour. All right, so we'll just blitz that. We'll pop that straight into here. There we go. And don't have to mess about. We'll pop that into there. Then what we got? We've got a carrot. I've just got half a carrot. I just snapped it off and I popped it into here. Let's just chop this into chunks using our Tupperware Mastro knife. We'll pop that straight into there. And then what we'll do is, oh look, I did find half a red onion in the fridge. Are you the type of person that you think, oh, we're going to save that and we'll eat that, later on during the week? You wrap it in sandwich wrap, you pop it in the fridge shelf, and you pop it up the front so that you know where it is. And then in a few days' time, it somehow wriggles its way to the back of the fridge. And it's not until shopping day or bin day that you decide let's clean the fridge, and you go, what was this? Oh, that was a waste. Not only was it a waste of food, but it was a waste of sandwich wrap. Pop it in your clear, mates. You will never waste food ever again. So we've got another little bit. Let's just pop that straight into there. I'm not wasting nothing in here, right? Then what we've got, fresh ginger. And look at this, fresh turmeric. So let's just grab a Tupperware peeler, which I forgot to set. Let's grab our peeler. And I love this because it's got fine teeth and a smooth blade. So it will peel kiwi fruit and tomatoes, but it will also peel butternut pumpkin, all right? So what we're going to do is we are just going to peel this as best we can, and I possibly could have done this beforehand, but that's okay. All right, let's peel this ginger. It's all about the paste, fresh ginger. It's all about the paste, and turmeric. It's all about the paste, and celery. It's all about the paste. All right, there is our fresh ginger. Let's just pop this straight into a couple of pieces. Fresh ginger. How awesome is that? I love fresh ginger. And then this here is our fresh turmeric. Now, what I should be doing is popping a food glove on that hand, because this turmeric will stain your fingers, but it won't stain the Tupperware. How amazing is that? Now, look at this. That's fantastic. Fresh turmeric. It's just delicious, right? So, let's move that out of the way. We'll pop that into the sink. Then we've got that. What are we doing in here? We've got our chicken. Let's just pop that aside for now. Then we've got, what's in here? Oh, coriander root. Look at this. Now I've got, these are stems and root. Look how clean that is. I'm going to use the root and the stems in the coriander because you can. I'm just going to chop those top bits off. And then this here, we're just going to pop them straight into here. We're going to grab this root, which can be a little bit woody. So I'm just going to chop this into chunks, because sometimes that can be a little bit woody. But the flavour in that coriander root is delicious. And that's going to add in beautifully into our curry paste, all right? I've got some rock salt, a healthy kick, Himalayan rock salt. That's been on the Himalayas for millions of years, but when you buy it from the shop, it says used by the 25th of March next month. All right, so pop it in your Tupperware container. Forget the use by date or the best before date. Tupperware will extend the best before date. Some people say up to 5 years. All right, so we've got that into there. And then we've got, some ground coriander. You've all heard me talk about labels before, haven't you? Labels are really good for your containers, all right? Grab a label on that side, label on that side, then it doesn't matter which way you pop it into the pantry, you've always got a label facing the outside, all right? Well, let's do a good sprinkling of ground coriander into there, all right? Because we can, why not? And then, let's blitz it, baby. Let's just blitz it. Now that rock salt, when it comes in contact with the blades in here, that's going to help sharpen those blades, all right? So, you know what we need? I almost forgot. Did someone remind me? No, but they didn't have to, because in the freezer, I've got 2 different styles of Tupperware freezer containers. These are the freezer keepers. These are the minis. I keep frozen chilies in here, right? So what we're going to do is, we're just going to throw in 1, maybe 2 chilies into there. And then, these are the brand new date, store and freeze, the freezer mates, right? So, they are they're a similar mould to what we used to know many years ago, but they've improved the mould, they've improved the design. They have this dial on the top here. So what you do is you go, let's say it's the 3rd week of May, you go over to the 5, because 5 is the 5th month, and then you go up it's got it into little weeks, increments of weeks. So you can dial up, oh, look, that's the 3rd week of May. We'll dial that up. So come September or October, when you go defrosting the freezer, you go, what is this? How long has this been in here? Oh, my goodness, 6 months. It's time to eat this, all right? So this is my frozen... Did you know you can freeze lemongrass? How cool is that? I'm going to grab maybe not 1, but maybe 2. Of that. Let's pop that back into the freezer. It's all about the paste, about the paste, about the paste, and lemongrass. It's all about the paste, and chili. It's all about the paste, fresh ginger. It's all about the paste, paste. All right, so what we're going to do, grab our Tupperware knife, and we will. I'm just going to chop this lemongrass into chunks, because we want that. Oh, there we go. That's going to help defrost it as well. And there is our lemongrass. There's our lemongrass. How cool is that? So what we're going to do is we're just going to slide that up, drop that into the pot. So that's all of our little fresh bits. Now this is, again, you might seem, gee, that's a lot of work. I know what I'm eating. I'm not eating any preservatives. And you know those chemicals that are listed as numbers, as ingredients on the packets and jars of things? I'm not eating any of that. I'm making my own fresh ingredients, and I'm making my own curry paste. And you can add whatever you want in there. And because it's all in the Tupperware, you only have to buy it once, and it lasts almost forever, all right? So we've got our lemongrass, ginger, turmeric, onion, garlic, ground coriander, fresh coriander stems and roots. Let's have a look at that. Oh my goodness, that's just delicious. Let me just do a little bit more. Yum, oh. You should smell this. It is divine. Look at this. Lemongrass, chili. It's just mixed into a little paste. And that's coriander, ground coriander, dried coriander. How delicious is that? And all you have to do is mix that straight into our onion and our garlic that we've blitzed. What I'm going to do is, normally what I would do is say, you don't even need to stir it. And, you know, look, you can do spag bowl in here, silver side in here, pulled pork. I can cook a chook in here. I can do macaroni cheese and mushroom risotto. But I thought I'd do something a little bit fancy, make my own curry paste, just to give you ideas on what you can use your Tupperware for. And it will literally not only save you money on your ingredients, it will save you money on your electric and gas bill, because we're using a microwave oven that takes 3 cents a day to run, all right? Now, we've got a little bit of olive oil. We're just going to pop that through into there just to help combine, and that's going to help release all of those flavours, plus the health benefits of having olive oil, all right? So let's pop that out. Let's pop that into there. Then we're just going to, normally I would say you don't need to mix this up, but I want to mix this up because I'm going to pop in some chicken, some water, some tomatoes, some coconut milk, and some lentils and some rice. Now there is our curry paste. I mean, if you wanted to add more turmeric, you wanted it to be a proper lemon turmeric. Actually, you know what? We should do that. Let's throw in a little bit more. Well, let's throw in some dried turmeric, and we'll turn this into... Because I do have dried turmeric in an oval number 1, and I don't have it labelled because there's nothing I can get that mixed up with, right? So there's our dried turmeric. I'm going to throw in a decent teaspoon and a bit of that, because the dried turmeric will have a different flavour to the fresh turmeric. So just like how I put dried coriander and fresh coriander in, they will complement each other. They both have a slightly different flavour. All right, so we're going to just mix that through. Let me just show you. We'll mix that through. And now if I wanted to, I could pop that in a little freezer container and freeze this curry paste. Look at that. Let me show you. This is going to be delicious. That's just onion, garlic, coriander root, coriander stem, ground coriander, ginger, turmeric, olive oil, chili, lemongrass. Am I missing anything? Carrot and chili. How yum is that, right? Then what we're going to do is, But wait, there's more. I'm going to... I never had a jar of diced tomatoes, so I've got peeled whole tomatoes. So what we're going to do is pop this into here. We're going to blitz it, baby. And that juice is going to help wash everything away into there. And we will... Oh, make sure the top's on properly. All right, let's do this. That's going to rinse that supersonic for us. That's our tin of... Look at that. And we got all the bits gone, right? That's just tomato juice in there, right? So we've got that happening there. How delicious is that going to be? Then we've got a tin of organic coconut milk that I've opened up with my Tupperware can opener. Let's just pop that straight into there. Oh, there we go. We'll pop that into there. Then what we're going to do is grab a cup measurement. Let's throw in... We're going to throw in 1/3 of a cup of red lentils. 1/3 of a cup of red lentils. And we've got... This is the Tupperware rice dispenser. Did you see that video of me struggling opening the tub of 10 kilo washing powder? I've got 3 of these. 1 for washing powder, 1 for chickpeas, and I've got 1 for rice, all right? So what you do is, you open that up. That dispenses 3/4 of a cup of rice. Now, I don't need that much rice. All I need is about 1/3 of a cup. And I'm just going to pop the rest straight up into there. And that's sealed beautifully, all right? So that's my rice. Then what I'm going to do is, I've got some in my Vent Smart container. You know your Vent Smart containers that make your fruit and veggies last 3 to 5 times longer? Broccoli and spinach, I've got them in the same container. I'm going to pop spinach in here after it's cooked. And I've got my broccoli with my knife. Now watch this. All you have to do is just run this around the top. That's going to break the florets off. And then you literally just snap those florets straight off into there. This one needs to get popped into half and maybe half again. We'll just pop them into there. Let's slice this up. I have washed this before the video. And we'll just throw in some broccoli. Broccoli, 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 broccoli. And we will throw in the stem. We'll slice up that stem. There, we'll throw in those bits. We'll slice up this stem. And we'll throw in those bits. Slice up this stem. And we'll throw in those bits. Slice up this stem. And we'll throw in those bits. How cool is this? Slice up that stem, throw in those bits. We've got some big bits and some little bits. That's all good. We've got all of our chopped up broccoli. We'll throw that straight into there. And what's a chicken curry without some chicken? I've got some beautiful... Now, there's always going to be someone. You never washed your hands. Let's just grab... We could either grab a glove or, you know what we could do? A tupper tip. Grab your tongs. Let's pull this straight out of here, which this is still slightly frozen, but that's okay. You can put frozen meat in here and cook it really easily. So what I'm going to do is just, you know what? I'm going to go the glove is what I'm going to do because I'm a hands-on cook. And now, if I wasn't doing the video for here, I would just get right into it. There's your gloves. There's your chicken. How cool is this? We're going to pop this in here. I'm going to grab my Tupperware knife. And I'm just going... This is chicken breast. You can use chicken thigh fillet, which will have more flavour. You can use drumsticks. You can use beef. You could use... You don't have to use any protein. Meat protein. You can just use non-meat protein, like the lentils and the rice that I've got in here. So I'm just going to slice this up into chunks. This is a little bit frozen, but that's okay. And it's sort of half defrosted. But the beauty of the pressure cooker is it literally is a one-pot wonder, and you can do full-on beautiful meals midweek. And when you're not chatting in front of a camera, it's only going to take between 20 and 30 minutes, all right? So we'll just pop this into chunks. There we go. Pop that into there. And we'll just slice this up into more chunks. You get the idea? Just pop that straight into there. There we go. I love the Mastro knife. They will slice through avocado pip, raw chicken, fish, steak. Let's pop that into there. There we go. And we will. I love it. And this is going to be our chicken curry. I'm just going to mix. You don't normally have to mix it through, but I want to mix it through just to show you what you can do with it. So there's that chicken. We've got all of those veggies, broccoli, our curry paste. We've got rice and lentils. And I'm just going to now just top that up with a little bit of water. Just to the fill line, that's all you need. Just water, just up to the fill line, just a little bit more. Because we've got that rice and that lentil straight into there. I forgot to put the celery in there. Not to worry, I keep my celery in a silicone bag filled with water. And then I just change the water every time I just I open it up. All right, there's a little bit more chicken. Pop that into there. And that's how I've been storing my celery lately, and I'm loving it. It takes up less space in the fridge. And as the celery gets lower, I just express the air out of there, and the container shrinks depending on how much celery I'm storing, right? How cool is that idea? All right, so then all you have to do is line this up, give it a twist, lock that into place, and instead of standing at the stovetop, don't you let that pot boil, or instead of having your slow cooker plugged in for 4 hours or 6 hours or 8 hours, this thing's going to do it in 20 to 30 minutes. Let's pop it on for the full 30 minutes, right? And what we'll do is, I need this to lean on. Lean on me! If you follow me on the Book of Face, on Insta, on TikTok, notes, or on Threads, I'll put the photos of the finished product up there for you to have a look at. What's going to happen is, after 30 minutes, I will grab a couple of handfuls of spinach. I'll mix that through. I don't need to cook any rice. The rice is cooking all at the same time as the chicken. That curry paste that I made, remember, it had onion, garlic, carrot, lemongrass, chili, coriander, fresh and ground, ginger and turmeric. And those flavours are going to combine not only with those red lentils beautifully, but the chicken's going to absorb all of those aromatics. I don't need to cook rice. The rice is already in there. I've put a little bit more water in there, so it should be a little bit gluggy. And that's going to be my dinner, all right? Now, if you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. And you know what you need to do until next time. Forget your troubles and get happy, dance your cares away, shout out and get happy. I will cook for you another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. See you all later. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Where are we?